Hey guys, what's up? It is Richard Villa on our new show called Play It Back. Let's watch the highlights. Let's play it back. Let's see what happened this weekend in the world of boxing, MMA, and every contact sport, bro. Because I love it. And with me is my cousin. Why do I bring my cousin Serge? Because that's the guy you call the boxer, the guy in the family that's the boxer. You go, hey, primo, watch this shit. Tell me I'm not crazy, bro. And then we start talking shit at 3 a.m. and we talk like we were in the ring. Like we were the one taking the chingazos, bro. So, Serge, what's up, big Serge? What's going on,
What's
bro?
going on?
So, Serge, great to have you, bro. Thank you very much for giving me your time and making sure that we can talk about this because there's a lot of fans that just like us, we're like just like me, you're a pro, and that's why I brought you in because maybe there's things that I'm missing out. Maybe I didn't know because I was going for Jojo the whole time, bro. I was rooting for him, and I still root for the guy. I think he's a great fighter. But what happened, Jojo? What happened, dog? What happened, Primo? What happened, bro? Where
I
did
don't know, man. I
what
think maybe
happened?
Zepeda was way too much for him, man.
Really?
I was pulling for him myself. You know what I mean? I happen to know the guy. Or I mean, you were there. We had a charity softball game
Yeah,
recently, a couple
yeah.
months back. But it is what it is, man. It's just that's boxing for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's boxing, dude. I swear to you, I had Jojo winning. Like I even went Dada when his kid was on his shoulders. I was like, yeah, bro, you got this. Like I got
Yeah.
a JoJo shirt, I had a JoJo glove, I had it signed, bro. And I'm not talking about the bulls, I'm talking about the fighter. But all right, so bro, it was heartbreaking. I'm sitting there looking at my wife, I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't believe this guy lost. He lost. El Camarón. Not taking nothing away from El Camarón. El Camarón did his job, bro. El Camarón came in and he said, I'm the roach of the sea. I'm gonna fucking fight for everything I get.
Yeah. I mean, he made a statement. He came out here to win, to prove a statement that he belongs in the top contender at 135 pounds. And sure enough, he won a convincingly fight, and on to the next, bigger and better things for Zepeda.
Do you think Zepeda, just because he's never tasted defeat, like he just didn't understand that you're not supposed to win this fight? Do you think that's what happens with fighters like Zepeda when they haven't lost?
Not necessarily. I mean, there comes to I want to say a plateau where you know you keep on winning and winning, and this gonna come where you meet a fighter that's at your caliber, if not better, and that's where you see what type of fighter you are. And it was fortunate enough for him, for Cepeda, that he knew that's the hard work that he put in, and clearly it showed that night, and he was a better man.
Yeah,
But a tip off my hat to Jojo again. We all grew up, watching Jojo, former Olympian. Grew up with him. Watching him in the amateurs. When I fought. So I mean, he's local kid from South El Monte. We're all pulling for him, but
yeah.
fortunate enough that Cepeda was just Camaro was too much for him.
That's why I want to talk about this because, dude, I'm a big JoJo fan. I'm a big El Monte dude, Southern Monte dude. I'm all
Right,
about it, JoJo. I
right.
studied comedy there, tortillas, baby. but but that's what I'm talking about. It's to see him lose, and I was like, oh, what happened? So it rattles your brain, but
Right.
also I take nothing away from El Camarón, bro. Cepeda came in, and it was a nonstop, ongoing slaughter of punches the
Action
whole
fight.
time, action fight. And it's not like JoJo sat on his bench. It's like he went toe to toe too, but it was
Right.
just not enough. So why
I,
don't
I think that it was just the speed, the volume of punches he threw in combinations. It was just, I think it was just way too much for him.
why
And
don't
mind you, and this was this wasn't at 135 pounds.
no
This was at a catch weight.
at
This was at
137?
138.
Oh, 138 because he came in at 137 and JoJo came in
And
at 137.6.
and a half. Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah,
this fight was
dude.
at 138. So
It was a catch weight.
it was an advantage for him, really, because I'm assuming that it was him that wanted the fight at a catch weight. So I mean, it is what it is.
It is
I
what it
guess
is.
it didn't play. It didn't play on his
Primo,
favor, but
let's run it back, Primo. Let's run it
let's
back.
run it
Run it
back.
back.
Let's run it back.
Yeah, let's run it back. Let's see it. Let's bring it back up. We're gonna share our screen right now because we're gonna run the playback on what was going on. They're warning you right now, 16 and older, so this is not content for
Hell of a
kids.
tape.
Here we go. Dude, what's up with JoJo and the tattoos? Do you get more tattoos as more famous and more?
Nah,
I
I
mean, because
mean,
Canelo started getting tattoos. Everybody,
right.
fucking Ryan Garcia's already all tatted up.
It's all
Like,
tatted up now.
look,
I
yes,
guess maybe just everybody probably just different. Maybe some people use it as intimidation, or just other people just use it to represent their beliefs or whatever it is that they want to do.
can I give you my theory on tattoos and boxers? I think you fuckers are bored. You can't drink. You can't go clubbing. You can't stay up late. You
No,
can't do this. You can't do that. Yeah. Can you like tattoo my body? Yes, you can tattoo your body. All right, I'll do that all night long.
it reminds me of when Miguel Cotto, when he didn't have no tattoos, and out of nowhere he came in just
Just
flamed
full of
up. He
tattoos.
was all over his whole body with just tattoos everywhere, tribal everywhere.
If Zepeda comes with tattoos his next fight, I swear to God, our theory's correct, bro.
We're gonna talk about that for sure.
Look at Zepeda, clean slate. You think tattoo artists are just going, man, I can't wait to get my hands on him. I'm gonna
Right?
come up.
So I
Now,
can't wait to put some boxing gloves on him or something.
look at this. Look, JoJo's doing his job, bro. This is the first round. He's connecting. I know they're just testing waters. This is now the second
Yeah, the
round.
first round usually all they're trying to do is just kind of fill each other out, see what throws what, or just kind of working the angles and work the jab and all that. But as the rounds go, they're just trying to keep on filling each other and see who has the bigger pop, or who has the better angles, and who's
Primo,
throwing the.
I have a question, bro. You ever got hit so hard you didn't want to go back in? Like you were getting hit so hard?
In sparring, I got hit extremely hard. Like, oh snap! I said, this dude's for real. I was like, oh crap! I was like, okay.
You said, I'm
So either
sorry to your
either
sparring
either I better
partner.
wake
I'm
the hell
sorry.
up, or I need to start moving my head. I said, damn, I didn't sign up for this today. Hold on, wait a minute.
Woo, that's an ass whooping. Okay,
Yeah,
Primo,
they
big
better
question.
pay me more.
Like, I don't know how you fall asleep. Like if you're JoJo, if you're Zepeda, that night, I mean, electric. Everybody was looking forward to this fight. I mean, the fact that it got moved from one casino to the other one, and still people said, we don't care. We're going to Pachanga. Wherever this thing is gonna happen, we're
Right.
gonna go. And but how do you sleep at night? Primo, when you know you have a big challenge like Zepeda in front of you the next day, how do you go to sleep? How do you manage that as a fighter?
Me personally, I don't know about other fighters, but I get it in a deep zone where I prepare myself very mentally. I lock myself up in the room. I just try to go over about what we've been working on, and I try to pray and just really just mentally focus on the fight and not have any distractions.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, because I couldn't sleep, bro. If I know there's an ass whooping coming, I couldn't sleep, bro. I swear to God, I couldn't sleep anymore.
I mean,
You know when they tell the kids today 3 o'clock, me and you after school. I'm the guy that freaks out, bro. I'm that guy. I'm not looking
right.
forward to that. I'm not thinking anything else but my ass getting whooped at 3 o'clock.
I
So
mean, at the end of the day, it's like you sign up for this. You're a professional fighter, so you know what you're getting into, and this is why you prepare yourself in the gym. The hard work is done in the gym. Come fight night, you just here to shine and do
okay,
work.
so look at this fifth round. I think that's this when JoJo realized, okay, man, I got to step it up. This guy's just releasing too many punches really quickly. I mean, what was his output that day? Serge, do you remember? I mean, it's tremendous output punches that he was throwing that night.
Man, I mean, he was just trying to keep him off of him,
Look.
by
I mean,
either keeping his by using his jab. But I mean, again, Zepeda will walk in and throw 3, 4, 5, 6 punch combination
and
punches,
and land. Now they're not destroying JoJo. Look, JoJo still pushes him back. They're not
right.
destroying JoJo. JoJo
But
can take
again,
them. So
it's the volume of punches that say, yeah, they're not hard enough, but you got 1, 2, 3, 4 multiple punches just keep coming at you. It's like, oh crap.
yeah,
And,
and you're not hurt. You're not hurt. You're just not
you're
trying
not
to
hurt.
get scored on, right? You're
But
trying to
exactly,
get
he's
those
just
20.
scoring points on you, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's winning the round by scoring points.
And it's funny because JoJo, they asked him that question before the fight. They said, "Hey, listen, what do you think's been the mistake you've made in other fights?" And one of the things that he actually discussed is, "I'm not going to let people just throw punches at me anymore. I'm not just going to cover up because they're not hurting me, but they are getting
Right.
points off of me. And that's what he did in this fight again. And I don't blame him
Exactly.
because Zepeda, to
So
be
me
honest, Zepeda,
personally, I thought he was relying too much on his power shot because he's a strong fighter. Don't get me wrong,
yeah,
very strong kid. But in this case, landing one big shot, throwing multiple volume punches throughout the fight, it was just the ratio is just too much. Where he could get lucky and land that one big punch, but it was just try to catch him. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So that was the issue in my opinion. But again, I tip my hat off to him. I mean, a tremendous fight. The fans loved it. I think the fans won that night as well. You know what I mean?
Oh no, I mean, it was such an interesting look. Look at this, the fifth, sixth
Look
fight,
at that, hyping up the
hyping
crowd.
up the crowd that's
Again,
going toward the ninth. It's because he wasn't getting hurt. He wasn't being hurt. But hey, dude, like I said, the taller the socks, the downer the fool, bro. What's that? What has it been with him, dude? His fashion statement lately. Come on, Jojo. I know they even gave him props on the song. They said, "Hey, you dressed really well," but yet shows up with a Ross T-shirt the day of the weigh-in. Like that motherfucker got salsa stains on his other shirt and said, "Get the Gucci off. Give me a shirt from Ross. Better me is coming." Where it sounded like a fucking Carl's Jr. commercial, bro.
it's all that fur in his trunks, man.
It's
But
funny. Fun fact, my manager now, my comedy manager, used to manage a fighter that actually sparred with Jojo Diaz. And I got to meet Jojo personally and his dad. Very humble guy, very nice guy, dude. But he put an ass whooping to my manager's boy. His ass.
man.
So
No,
when
and
I asked
I
him,
love
does he hit
Joe,
hard? He said
man.
he hits
Joe's a
hard.
good guy, man. His dad's a good guy. I've actually taken a friend of mine to go spar Jojo as well.
Yeah.
And like I said, they're
Very,
good
very
people and
humble, very nice
very
guy,
humble
dude.
people. Exactly.
Very humble. It's just, but he did put an ass whooping on my manager's guy, and my manager was like, "Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna manage him anymore. Yeah, I don't think you should." Georgia just destroyed him.
No, I mean, again, this kid's been a killer ever since he was early
Oh,
in his career in the amateurs.
and I'm talking about when I met him, it was 8 years ago. 8 years ago, actually, yeah.
Okay.
Eight, no, 6 years. 6 years ago, I met him. 6 years ago. No tattoos yet. No tattoos. His dad,
No, that's Tuesday.
no tattoos yet. I knew him pre-tattoo, Jojo. And but I'm glad, dude. I'm glad his kid is there. Hey, can I ask you a question, Serge? See, they're right now they're in the 10th and the 12th round, but question to you, man. His kid is there, his wife is there, his family is there. What does that do to your family when you're up there and you're fighting? They don't know you're not really getting hurt. Like Jojo's not hurt, bro. Jojo's not hurt. And during the whole fight, he's never hurt. It's just he was at point. That's it. But your
Yeah, I mean,
family
he was
doesn't know
just
that. Your family sees you get hit. Do you ever get feedback from that? Your mom, your dad, your significant other goes, "What the
yeah,
fuck?"
I do, and they just kind of like my mom would be like, we'll be talking crap, like, hey, you should have done this, you should have done that. But again, it's easier said than done.
Wait,
You
your
watching
mom
it
is
from an
telling you
outside
what you should have done
perspective
in the
point of
ring?
view. Yeah, my mom says she doesn't like to go to my fights because she'll say that if you don't do certain things that I feel like you can do, I feel like I'm gonna get up in there and I'm gonna whoop his ass for you.
Apláquese más, apláquese más,
I
apláquese
said,
más.
relax.
Chill out, ma.
Uh, but again, it's easier said than done. I mean, I'm sure
Yeah.
from the stand point of view, you feel like, oh, you should have done this, you should have done that, but it's not that easy, man.
Yeah,
Like,
it's easily said than done, man. And
if
that's
it
why
was that easy, I think anybody would do it. But you know what I mean? It's
see, that's why I love calling you, man. I love calling you after a good fight because I love getting the feedback and somebody bringing me down to earth and go, yeah, listen, stupid. Yeah, you weren't getting hit in the face. You understand?
I
It's easy
always
for
tell
you to
people,
open up your mouth.
just remember this. This shit is chess. It ain't checkers.
Yep. And it's not a game, bro. You don't play boxing. Like we
You don't
said,
play boxing,
you don't play
exactly. You don't
boxing,
play
dude.
boxing, man.
Man.
Which that's another subject that we want to talk about later
Yeah,
down the
but we'll
road. But
we'll talk about that in
we'll talk about that
another
later.
play it back, another play it back. But yeah, dude, these guys, man, they gave it all. They went toe to toe, but at the end of the day, we already know who takes it, man. Cameron, we can wrap this up, man. We're good. This how we ends. We know
Yeah, man,
how
it was
to
a tremendous fight. I was gonna be there actually that weekend, but I decided to stay home and just hang out with the family. But man, what a tremendous fight it was, man. Like I
Wow, what a
said,
fight.
the fans are the ones that won that night. They got their money's worth. If you paid a ticket to go see them fight, they got their money's worth.
Would I watch him again? Absolutely. Am I
Oh, of
still a
course.
JoJo fan? Absolutely. Do I have a new fucking fighter I love? Yes, El Camarón, bro. The Roach of the Sea. I love you, motherfucker. You are
Hey,
fucking
he's no
too.
joke, man. But
No.
that's what you want to see, from a fighter. He gives it all, man. He leaves everything in the ring, and
Yeah.
no question about that. He will fight anyone, anywhere, anytime, any place. He don't care who it is. He'll fight you.
Yeah.
So
And,
the fact that
and
we don't have
I admire
that
what
many
he did.
fighters
Both of
nowadays,
them. Both of them.
right?
You can't, for me to say, oh, JoJo, no, bro. At the contrary, I think fighters need to understand there's an admiration when you have true fans. We stop cheering because you stop fighting, not because we stop loving you. Do you understand that? We still
Yeah,
love you. It's just we stop cheering because you stop fighting. And you're like, why aren't you cheering anymore? Because you don't love me? No, motherfucker, you're not fighting. You know what I mean?
right.
I mean, I still love you, but what have you done for me lately?
Hmm.
Tampico. And let me love somebody else just because
It's
I
like
love somebody doesn't mean
you
I
making me
love you
lose money
less.
by betting on you, man.
Yeah. Now, if I'm betting on you and you're losing, motherfucker, I hate your ass. That's why I would never bet on you, Primo. I never bet on you because I never want to hate you. I never want to hate you. I never want to hate you. I never want to say pinche primo. That's why you're not eating food
And you know
anymore.
what, man? I'm not gonna mention no names, but I've never betted on a friend of mine that when I went out to go see him fight. Now, mind you, this is a title fight, and he's won all of his fights. He has never lost in over 6 years, right? He's been winning back to back to back to back, and I
Chingadazo.
bet on him, bro. I lose. So what are the odds? Are you kidding me? I said. So I told myself, never again am I going to bet
You
and
don't look
any
at
fighter
him the
that I
same,
know
bro.
or
You don't look at
I
the
said, I'm gonna
same.
keep it that
Motherfucker,
way,
you
man.
owe
I'm
me.
good.
You owe me money. You see?
I was like, damn, man, out of all what are the odds, man? You know what I mean? You go, you're winning for so many years, and then all of a sudden you lose. I was like, great, the day I bet. So like, no, never again. I said, I'm done.
Exactly. The day you bet is the day that motherfucker fucking loses. Dude, you know what? I don't think he appreciate you fucking going in there and fucking winning. Let me just fix this. I get some. There you go. I got it. There you go. All right, we're good. A little too bright. All right. Yeah, bro. Good. But at the end of the day, bro, you never know until you get in that ring. Like it's funny that they've always made that remark in boxing is only you two know what just happened. Only those two people that just got in that fight know exactly what happened. You know, only you two. That's something so intimate that two people share. It's like fucking, bro. Honestly, fighting. No, think about it, bro. Because you're not thinking of the spit, the sweat, the
No,
tears, the blood. You don't care. You know what I
no,
mean? I saw fighters lick their fucking gloves and go at it. Well, that's
yeah.
fucking disgusting. But
It's
when
like
the
it
adrenaline
hypes
is
them up
going
to even
on,
want to go harder or something. I don't know.
so what does this mean for Zepeda now? What does this mean as a fighter for Zepeda?
As a fighter, I think he's aiming for that world title, man. He's gonna be trying to get a big fight, big name, either Lomachenko, Devin Haney, those big top guys at 135 pounds. They were talking about I would love to see Cepeda against Isaac Cruz, the Pitbull.
Ooh,
That would be a tremendous fight, man.
wow.
Two Mexicans,
Ooh.
fighting, leaving it all in the ring. I mean, damn, man,
Talk about a
that'd be a great fight,
motherfucker that would not give a shit.
right?
Pitbull. Ooh, I just
How do
got
you see that?
goosebumps.
How do you see that fight?
Fucking, hey, Cepeda. Fucking Pitbull's gonna have a cocktail tonight. Dude, dude.
Oh man,
Pitbull does not give a fuck. ¿Qué
no,
onda?
I
¿Qué
don't.
transita por tus venas? Motherfuckers from Tepito, bitch.
So
They fight for
so
free.
it'll play a big factor, because one's a taller. I think Cebeda's like 5'9" or something like that, and Isaac Cruz, a short guy, he's about 5'5", 5'4". But man, that dude
But
is
come on.
stocky,
Come on,
strong,
bro.
strong
Look.
mother effer, man.
Oh,
I mean,
bro.
he's like a little. I mean, like little Pitbull, little bully, just keeps
Yeah.
going forward and just going ham. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, shit, you would have made Tank 15 rounder, bro. Tank would have lost that shit, bro. So
oh yeah, for sure. So
dude,
speaking about that, I know they've asked Tank Davis that question. Would you fight Pitbull cruising. He said, hell no. And he
Hell,
wouldn't.
motherfucker.
In my opinion, in my humble opinion, I think he would lose the next fight. If he were to fight Isaac Cruz, he will
Yeah.
lose. In
No.
my opinion.
Yeah. Isaac would know exactly what to do.
This
He'll just come
guy
in with a game plan.
is a real deal, man. And he knows again, in my opinion, he's the next big thing coming up. And this guy just out of the blue, man, just became, world popular, fighter, man.
What's next for JoJo?
I mean, he'll continue to fight, but I think at this point, they'll just throw whoever's coming up. He'll be like a tester.
How does JoJo get? See, this is the politics that I want to know about boxing, Primo. Is we don't throw JoJo away. You understand? How do I put JoJo back in contender fucking status? How do I put him back as a fighter?
He's gotta keep
Who would
on
that
winning.
opponent be for JoJo to say, hey, fuck you, JoJo's still here and JoJo has a lot to give?
Again, Isaac Cruz, Ryan Garcia. Those are the type of names that he needs to beat.
You know what? A Ryan Garcia wouldn't be bad.
Yeah. Cruz, I mean, I would love to see that fight.
Yeah, I don't want him to go Isaac Cruz right away, bro.
If he beats Ryan Garcia, he goes right back on top. He was top 10 after this loss. I'm assuming he drops a lot more. He's just one of those fighters that, okay, say for the young fighters coming up, then they need to test themselves, see where they're at. They'll throw in with the JoJo. Okay. If he succeeds, then okay, we'll keep him at a certain level where he's still, one of the top elite fighters. But in my opinion, again, he's got to fight. Yeah, I mean, he lost with Devin Haney, so he's got to fight either Lomachenko, Ryan Garcia, Isaac Cruz, one of those big names that will keep him back on top.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still signed with Golden Boy, so it's not like they're dropping him.
No, but I would hate, like I even asked the question, and you as a fighter, as much love as we have for him, we know the business. We know what politics play. And we know that social media and what have you done for me lately type of fucking attitude with fighters, which I think it's not cool, bro. In terms of boxing, listen, man, today's not your day. It's just because you had a bad day today doesn't mean you're a bad fighter. Just like a comic, bro. You see him perform on stage, there's gonna be bad days, man, where he just wasn't feeling it that night. You don't throw him away. You go, hey, fuck, that guy sucks. No, motherfucker, the jokes just didn't hit today. You know what I mean? So everybody gets to have a bad day. Like, apparently, fighters don't. Once they fucking lose.
No.
I don't think they should be holding on to that fucking.
Well, I mean,
hero,
back then, maybe yes. If you had a loss, you would derail completely as a fighter. Now, I feel like a lot of fighters are, they have a couple of losses now, 1 or 2 losses, and they're still up in the game. But mind you, this is JoJo's back-to-back loss. Loss with Devin Haney, now loses to Camarón. So it's like, okay, where do you stand as a fighter? Now, as a promoter, it's like, okay, what am I gonna do with this fighter? Yes, he's selling tickets. Do you want him that? Well, because he's a hot ticket seller. I mean, of course, right? You're bringing in money revenue.
Yeah, but you don't want to just become the cash cow in the fucking career. I don't care what you do. No, because you want to go back to that $1 million status. You want. How much did he get paid for this fight? Do you know?
I have no idea. I didn't check.
Well, apparently it wasn't enough for them to fucking mention it because when it's Mayweather, they always say $58 million for Mayweather just for 45 minutes.
It wasn't in the millions. Maybe give or take, no more than 50,000, probably, in my opinion.
No, come on, JoJo, headlining.
I mean, I get
50,000, maybe $500,000.
Don't quote me on that, but I don't think it was that much.
No,
I don't think so.
I was thinking $500,000 minimum.
You think so?
That's an ass whooping.
I mean, I look into that.
More for an ass whooping than
I look into. Who knows? Maybe it's more. Maybe I'm tripping.
People are watching this shit going, these guys are idiots, and you're absolutely right. We are idiots.
To be honest,
we never said we were experts. We never said we were
looked into it.
Yeah, but we'll look into it. Shit, Liz, trust me, my kid can find out. She can Google it. It's not a big deal. But guys, this has been great, bro. I just wanted to share my fans a little bit with what I do behind the scenes when it comes to boxing. I'm a big fan. Thank you for being
yes.
The voice of reason.
We need to talk
Huh?
Bivol. Who wins Bivol? Dimitri Bivol and then Zurdo Ramirez.
Oh,
What's your pick?
zurdo, bro. Zurdo.
Oh, we need a friendly bet.
Really? Are
I
you
got
down for a
Bivol.
20 spot right there?
Let's do it. Let's
You don't think
go.
El Zurdo takes it?
No, I have Bivol.
Really?
Yes, I'm picking
Bro.
Bivol.
No,
And
let's make a bet. We'll
hey,
run it
remember
back
they
next
fight till
week.
Saturday.
We'll run it back next week,
Bro,
next
run it back.
Tuesday. A $20 bet. Gentlemen, whoever loses has to show their nipple on camera. I'm letting you know right now. 20
Hey,
bucks
make
and
sure
you got
you
to show
shave
your
your
nipple.
nipple, man, because nobody wants to see a hairy nipple,
I
bro.
don't
So
give
make
a
sure you
shit. They're
shave
going to
yours.
see it. Okay. So I want to see that nipple. All right, bro. So we're going to see nipple and 20 bucks.
There it is.
And I'm telling you, Zurdo takes this shit. Zurdo, dude, have you seen Zurdo? He's like
Yeah,
fucking 4 stories high.
but
Fucking
see, so
Bivol.
is Bivol.
Oh,
Bivol's
bro.
not a short guy.
Bro, I saw the face off.
Bivol's about 6'1", 6'2".
Okay, well, fucking Zurdo 6'7",
Okay.
6'8". I don't know. I'm making up numbers, but fuck it.
No, I just feel that Dimitri Bivol is a better boxer.
Really?
He's a better boxer. He's more technical, better footwork.
You know
I
what?
mean, you saw what he did to Canelo.
Yeah, that's
Everybody thought that he was gonna get dropped, get his ass whooped, and get knocked out. But Canelo, look what happened. You know what I mean?
right.
I've been fortunate enough to be on both parties' camps. I've been in Dimitri Bivol's camp, and I've been around Zurdo Ramirez camp.
Mm-hmm.
Tremendous fighter, both of them. But I'm picking Dimitri Bivol in this fight against
All right. All
Zurdo
right.
Ramirez.
Well, let's see if
And
an
this is coming from
amateur
a Mexican, all
comedian.
right?
Huh?
This is coming from a Mexican.
Yes, I know. It surprises me. You fucking traitor. You fucking maliche. How dare you?
Hey,
Why don't you go to Russia? Go back to your country.
I've always told people, don't mix race with boxing.
That is true, bro. You're the country you come from has nothing to do with the boxing skills you
Exactly.
possess. You know what I mean? That you are who you are. You're a talented individual.
Because you know how much money I've made when Canelo fought Mayweather? You know how much money I made with
I
all those
believe.
bets? My
Oh,
God,
really?
bro.
Because people follow
I
their
made
heart,
bets
right?
everywhere from everybody wanted to bet me. I said, all right, I'll take your bet. I'll take your money away from me too.
Yeah.
You know what
Wow.
I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. There's people saying I'd rather give you 20 bucks than to admit that Canelo's gonna lose to Mayweather. Oh shit. All right, primo. Well, that is it. We will run it
All
back.
right.
We'll see El Zurdo, see if you're gonna show your nipple or not. But thank you very much for letting me talk to
Hey,
you,
well,
man.
thank
And
you
we'll
for
do it
having
back
me.
next Tuesday. Take it easy, brother.
All right, take care, man. Have a good one.
Dude.